So I typed up all the question sheets. I expensed dinner on Mr. Huber's personal credit card. Yeah, everything should be ready. All right. Let's see if this still works. Ka-cha! It's this guy again. Honey, you aren't primetime material.
Aww.
I don't know where that guy keeps coming from. All right, we gotta get better security on this operation. All right, let's try this again. Number 1. Yay! I did it. All right, let's try for another one. We don't want to be too crazy here, but let's see if we can get another one in a row. Oh, we got another one. Let's see. Third time's the charm. Ready? Boom. Wait, why didn't it? Where's? Ah! No, not you! I know who that guy is, but I still don't like him being here like that. All right. Let's try to. Okay. All right. We got 3. Let's see. We got one more left. I haven't been great so far. I brought in 2 strange men, but let's hope we don't have a third. Wait, that's not. No, that's even worse. I might actually have to vomit. All right. Let's try this last one. There's only one more left. Can't get worse. All right. That wasn't so bad. We had a few mishaps. Why don't you roll that funky intro music? Go ahead. Hello, Williamsville East, and welcome back to the Bonfire Episode 2. Today we're joined by the freshman class officers who are very excited and also visibly very nervous to be here. But let's hope we fix that eventually. We're going to start off with some easy questions. What is name? That's it. We're going to start with my left.
Hi, I'm Karamjot Singh, and I'm your president.
I'm Mitchell Dates, and I'm the class vice president.
I'm Ethan Zai, and I'm the class treasurer.
I'm Maryam Ismail, and I'm the secretary.
See, that wasn't so bad. That was okay, right? We got this now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, cool. How have you adjusted to East so far? So as on personal level, not just as officers. Have you had any surprises so far?
Yeah. Well, firstly, the lab equipment, in terms of biology, chemistry, is all way more advanced. The lab rooms are a lot larger, and the entire curriculum is faster, and you get to do a lot more hands-on work. So I think, in terms of science, I've adjusted pretty well, and it's a lot more enjoyable for me, actually.
Good.
Well, there really hasn't been any surprises. Like, it's been fun coming to East. Like, it's a lot better than transit, and yeah, it's been fun.
I'd say the most surprising part would be how easy it is to, get around the school and stuff. Yeah. I thought it'd be complicated, but it's definitely not. It's pretty basic.
Well, yeah, because you only have, 9 periods a day, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't mess with the mods nonsense.
Yeah,
that,
Where it's like,
that
all
was
right,
complicated.
it's time to do something at mod 8. Where is that?
Yeah, because everyone has, the same passing time, so it's so much simpler here.
Yeah.
There aren't any surprises. It's just, I like the freedom.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
cool.
you can take out your phones now.
Yeah, it's way better.
All right, this is refreshing for me, too, because it's been a while at East, so I haven't really remembered stuff like that I had to deal with when I was younger. So it's kind of cool for me, too. Let's move on to the actual class elections. So why did you run for your position?
Well, firstly, I run because I thought it would be a good hobby to have to manage my time. Also, I enjoy finances in general. My mom's actually a finance teacher at UB, and I think it's pretty interesting to calculate taxes, do net income, stuff like that. So I thought it would be the position most fit for me.
I'm glad you enjoy that. Yes. All right. Let's go to Mitchell.
I ran because, for one, I wanted to get involved at East. I wanted to be able to, do stuff and, say that I did this. And another thing was that, I think I can make our class, better. I generally think that I can make us a better class.
Good.
I ran because I wanted to, experience, cooperation and, being involved with, class of 2023 and, actually doing something to better the class. And, yeah, that's about it. I didn't really think I'd win. But,
That's good.
I ran because I always knew I was a leader, and I could lead, and I just thought it would be a good experience with, fun things.
What do you think you'll remember the most about your campaign? Was it your speech, your signs, your slogan?
It was definitely my slogan. If I'm gonna be honest, that slogan, I remember around like 3 weeks ago, I was in the cafeteria with my friends. I was like, first step was, what words end with East? And I was like, oh, yeast. And then my friends were like, oh, okay, we got a pretty good slogan for that. And it's just, since I'm the treasurer, raise the dough. So that part was so memorable for me because I remember getting so much slack for that slogan, but I still really like it.
You stuck with it.
Yeah.
It's very admirable.
Let's move on to some real answers.
Yeah.
I think the most memorable part about running for me would be the speech. Cause like when I first started, like I didn't think I was able to like go up there and talk. Like I didn't think I'd be able to do it.
You're a pretty big
Like,
guy. You can do it.
Yeah, but so I went up there. I did it. I mean, I got elected. It
Sure
worked out in the
is.
end.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
It can be scary up there.
Oh yeah.
It looks winter people look a lot smaller. At least for me, since I'm used to like the entire packed auditorium and stuff. I thought it would be way more packed than it actually
There
was.
was like nobody there. I didn't realize
I didn't
how
know
small
why.
the grade was and how small 200 like
Yeah.
some people looked in the auditorium.
Ants.
Yeah.
Okay. That is just the. Yeah.
So, the most memorable part of my campaign would probably be my speech because I was so nervous for it, but I think it like turned out pretty great, and that is what like won over my vote.
The most memorable part of my campaign was definitely my slogan because my last name is Singh, so I put my slogan as Singh is King, and it was pretty catchy.
You know that's a Bollywood movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It is.
Yeah,
from
it's pretty
Mr.
catchy.
Mr. Bread over there. Okay,
Mhm.
I think that's fantastic. All right, let's move on to how would you define your class? Since you're elected to represent them, you must know something about them. So for the rest of us here, what's one way you'd describe them?
One way I would describe my class is definitely interesting.
Yeah, a different kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, for me, how I would define my class is, I think they're pretty friendly in terms of like new ideas. They're pretty welcoming. I think, like next year when all the Sevies from last year graduate, I think they'll help them as freshmen.
Yeah,
I hope.
I think we're pretty outgoing.
Yeah.
We're like good with communicating, but we definitely are interesting.
Yeah, it's a unique class.
Yeah,
Very
we're
unique.
out there.
Yeah.
It's a good thing though. If one thing you can come out of that is say that you're friendly as a whole, I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
good thing coming in. So we're gonna get down to business a little bit. What are some short-term things you hope to short-term goals that you have that you want to accomplish in like the next month or so?
Some short-term goals that we have are obviously raising money, like doing fundraisers. Let's start simple with fundraisers. Like, don't go far out. Like maybe do like a couple like restaurant-based
Yeah, we need some
fundraisers.
sponsors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some restaurants and we were thinking about some hot chocolate that we're gonna do in the mornings. So
Yeah, and
So-
like going to Chipotle. We were all planning on going there and asking about like their fundraisings and stuff like that. just to
Yeah,
get how
tons
much
of
money
sport
we could-
teams.
So
Sports
just
teams.
like start us off for the year.
You're going early. That's good.
Yeah.
Then let's go a little bit bigger here. So, what would be the most outlandish thing that you would want to eventually see happen for your class? What's like your end goal?
Well, our end goal is to have like a good JDD in prom.
Right.
Like we don't want to have like our JDD at McDonald's or anything. Like we
Yeah.
want to like go
Pretty
someplace
cool.
nice.
Okay.
Well,
You
yeah.
lack creativity.
Salvage.
All
I mean,
right.
yeah, renting out McDonald's isn't like
Or
a
like, you know,
great way to.
Mitchell's basement. Like that's not exactly our goal.
Well, why would you want to go to my basement?
Mitchell doesn't
Alright,
want
yeah,
people to know
let's
what's
get-
in his
Wait, no.
basement.
Get
All
back
right.
on track. Get back on
Even.
track.
Let's eliminate JDD and prom then, because obviously that's like the end
Yes.
goal. But
obviously,
on the way there, what's
Like the
something
end
that
of
you
freshman
like?
I
year.
want
Within this year.
Like our.
I want people to remember freshman year as not a year where like the sophomores made fun of them. I want them to remember as the best year out of all the 4 years
Yeah.
because we made the most progress and we had the most fun out of all the years.
so obviously we want to raise enough money so we get reelected next year. So and I just wanted for everyone to be memorable.
So as we're wrapping up here, what's one thing that you want all of East to know about you after this interview?
Well, one thing I want people to know is that, like, I'm actually going to work in office. I didn't go because I thought, like, I was going to win. I went because I thought I could make a difference.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I think that everyone should know that I think all of us are going to put forth our best effort, and we're actually going to try, and we're not just going to slack. And we didn't do this just so we could win. We did this so we can actually do something.
Well, most of all, I want people to know that I'm going to be honest above everything else. I mean, like, if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna say it worked, or I'm not gonna fiercely defend it. I'm gonna acknowledge the mistake, and I'm just gonna try to correct it within the time span that I have in office.
I want everyone to know that, you know, we're actually gonna try this year and not just like slack. So, hopefully we, you know, get something going.
I just like to say it's really cool that you guys as freshmen are talking about integrity, and you're talking about doing something worthwhile with your time, not just talking about we need to raise as much money as possible as quickly as possible. It's we need to help the class, and I think all you guys' heads are in the right place. So I think that's super cool. So props to you guys for having it all together. All right, well, thank you everybody for coming. I think that's all the time that we have today. We'll see you guys next time. All right, that's good.
No,